My Gita Camp experience was, it was pretty fun. There's like I think there's like 5 different classes. The first one is Shloka's class, so where you learn Shlokas from Gita Camp, and the second one was drama. And for the other ones that are basically ones that might not always come, there's PE, cooking, and arts and crafts. But it was pretty fun there, yeah.
What did you like best?
You mean out of all the classes?
And
Cooking
also...
has to be the best.
Okay.
Cooking has to.
Okay.
It's unbeatable.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Although I like everything about this camp, I do like everything about this camp. Like, there's nothing that I don't like. Like, all the teachers, connecting with all the students and making friendship. Like, you can make new friends and play with them. So I basically like everything in this camp. Like drama, kirtan, artis. It's very fun to it's very fun, and you're also learning. You're learning in a fun way instead of being completely serious. It's pretty fun, and it's 2 things at once. So I really like Gita Camp so far, and it'll be more fun over the days.
Thank you.
Here's about the slokas that Kishore Didi taught us.
Okay.
I was able to do some of them, and then I sometimes even wrote half of them on the board as a human. Question. And then third one is I sometimes freeze tag infection and then wood chips in playground.
Okay.
And then the drama. That my favorite one is the thing I like is Lord Juggernaut. So Gita Camp is very fun because you get to do a lot of art projects. You get to learn how to play instruments, and you also get to learn the verses. Gita Camp is a fun camp for kids. You learn spiritual education, including cooking classes. It features cooking classes, shlokas, drama, and more classes.
What did you like the best?
Gita Camp. My favorite part of Gita Camp was my favorite class was drama and art and cooking.
Hi, my name is Ruslan. It's my first time volunteering in Gita Camp. The reason why I decided to volunteer is that my brother is in camp, and I just really like to help out. My most favorite thing in Gita Camp is cutting vegetables and preparing breakfast for everyone. So yeah, Hare Krishna.
मैं इंडिया से आई हूँ और पहली बार यहाँ पर मैंने गीता कैंप अटेंड किया है। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा क्योंकि मैं पहले टीचिंग जॉब में थी, फिर मुझे बच्चों के साथ ही बहुत ही एंजॉय किया और सारी चीज़ बड़ा सेटिस्फैक्ट्री, और प्रभु जी वगैरह सारे बहुत ही अच्छे तरह से क्लासेस वगैरह सारी, और बच्चे भी बहुत एंजॉय किया। बच्चों ने फूड का भी बहुत एंजॉय किया, सारा इंतज़ाम बहुत बढ़िया, बेस्ट।
हरे कृष्णा। मैं भी इंडिया से आई हूँ। एक तो सबसे बढ़िया बात यही लगी कि यहाँ के बच्चों को अपना जो कल्चर, अपनी संस्कृति और अपना स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ है, उन बातों से ये बच्चों को परिचित करा रहे हैं। बहुत ही अच्छा लगा क्योंकि यहाँ का कल्चर जब वेस्टर्नाइज कल्चर में थोड़ा कुछ गड़बड़ लग रहा था, पर ये संस्कार जब बच्चों को मिलते हैं तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि यहाँ ऐसा होना ही चाहिए और ये अच्छी तरह यहाँ हो रहा है, इसका अनहद आनंद है। हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna. So it's such a nice initiative that has been taken by the ISKCON group here in Chicago area. The kids are learning so much. They are learning how to be spiritual. They are learning how to do the daily chores, how they should manage themselves when they go in the outside world. So as a parent, I think it's such a nice opportunity that we are being provided with, and I'm very thankful to all of the people who are running this even though they are doing their full-time jobs, it's not an easy task to get this done. So that's all my gratitude towards them. Hare Krishna.
So yeah, it's been a couple of years. I started volunteering right after the pandemic, and during the pandemic too, while it was online on Zoom. I know I remember all the Zoom kids call me Zoom Master. But yeah, it's been really fun volunteering. I love hanging out with the kids. They are really fun, and especially outside during recess, swinging them in the big red chair, or whatever it's called, the baby one. They always love swinging on that. And I would say my most charitable moment is that, like swinging them on the red swing, because that, or either last year I was called the game teacher, because Caitanya Kishore Prabhu used to say, these kids are unattended, can you just take games for them? And I'm like, sure. And then we would come to the main hall. But yeah, that was really fun.
Hare Krishna, my name is Akshaya and I've been volunteering for Gita Camp, I want to say since 2014. I was actually a student here myself since I was around 11 or 12 years old, and I just loved it so much that I wanted to give back and be able to work with children and have the same impact on them that the teachers had on me when I was a kid too. My favorite memory, I would have to say, I can't even just pinpoint one because I've had so many great memories, but I think one of the most important memories that I had was being a kid here and then also teaching here and viewing it from both perspectives. That was so important to me because there was so much that I learned as a kid, and I learned even more as I taught. I normally was assigned to bhajans, so I would teach bhajans, and I loved seeing them perform on the last day. There were so many kids who thought they couldn't sing, that they couldn't play harmonium or kartal or mridangam, and I was so happy to see when they finally could. It's just a really, really wonderful feeling when you can see that kids who didn't have faith in themselves before now do, and that's my favorite part of this camp.
So I started volunteering last year, 2022. That was my first year, and this year is my second year. I really like volunteering and teaching kids which have no background of Krishna consciousness. So telling them about Krishna and teaching them, different skills is really my favorite part. And that's it.
So this is the first time I've volunteered at Gita Camp here. I've been a student for a really long time though. I volunteered because they wanted me to teach the mridanga, which is an Indian drum here. And they knew I was good at it, so they wanted me to volunteer. And then what I cherish the most is probably when I see kids learn how to play the drum and when they see interest in playing it.
Somebody has to score, then she will be acting. Slap her. Not score.
So this is my first year volunteering. And why did I volunteer? I volunteered because when I was little, I used to go to Gita Camp. And when I went to Gita Camp, all the volunteers made me feel so comfortable. And I wanted the children here to feel the way I felt when I was younger. And my favorite this year, my favorite memory is helping out with classes, helping with kids, helping with shlokas, bhajans, crafts, cooking, and all that stuff.
I don't even know how long I've been volunteering for. It seems like I started maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I really love volunteering here because the kids are you see them every single day and you just grow to love them more and more, and they love you more and more every single day. And I think my favorite memory here, I actually have a lot. There's just so many things that go on every single day. I think one of my favorites was with the 7 to 8 year olds. I was teaching them kirtals, and it took them a while in the beginning to start learning the beats for the kirtals, but as soon as they got it, you could tell that even they felt like they started getting it, and then we were able to sing it and play it, and they were all able to play it together, and it was just really nice to be able to see that.
Hey, Hare Krishna. My name is Kishore. I've actually been a student in Gita Camp for many years, probably since I was 6-7 years old. So Gita Camp has always been a part of my summers. So the moment that I could start teaching and volunteering, I took up the opportunity. I am officially an Illinois State licensed teacher anyway, and I'm going into the profession. So this is just, I guess, practice, but I absolutely love connecting with the children, connecting with all the volunteers. It's a very wonderful part of my summer, and I look forward to it every year.
Hare Krishna, my name is Shri Padasi. I attended camps when I was younger, so when I became older, I started volunteering at Gita Camp. My favorite memory is the bhajan classes. We learned many beautiful bhajans when I was a child, so I like to share those bhajans now that I'm older. They give me a lot of strength, and whenever I remember them, I feel very happy. So I'd like to share that with the up-and-coming generation. Thank you.
Okay, so I started volunteering last year. Hi, I started volunteering last year. The reason why I thought it'd be a good opportunity to come to camp and help kids out with like daily activities, and my favorite memory was cooking with the kids and just hanging out and meeting tons of new people.
Okay, this is my first year volunteering and being at Gita Camp, and I volunteered because I heard about Gita Camp through a neighbor, and I thought it'd be something fun to do. My favorite thing about Gita Camp would definitely be making a lot of new friends with the volunteers. I've made a nice group here, and it feels like I've always belonged because we all have a similar mindset.
Hare Krishna, my name is Shresht, and it's been, I think, my third year, couple of years with Vedant, that we've been doing the Gita Camp and volunteering. For sure, I think that this is a great experience for us as well, just as counselors, because we were able to get like good skills of teaching kids and actually like maintaining them, even with like the bigger classrooms and stuff. Keeping them engaged is really hard, but I think we were able to do it pretty well, and we were able to get those skills. My favorite experience, I'd say, is probably doing the bhajans with them and doing mridanga, teaching them all that stuff, because they're really excited to learn, and it's really good to see when they actually are able to play it, like the grin on their face and how happy they feel when they actually are able to achieve it. So yeah, I urge you guys to come next year and put your kids in it if you want to. Hare Krishna.
So I've been volunteering at Gita Camp for around like 3 years now. And when I was younger, like 5 or 6, I would always come here every single summer, and I would always look forward to it every single summer. And I just felt like I had like a big support group and like a big family with like all these kids my age, and we genuinely had like a lot of fun together. And the reason I volunteered was because I want kids, little kids, to like have that same support group and like have as much fun as I did, and as well as learn about Krishna. And my most cherishable experience so far is like the last day when we're watching all the kids' presentations and we can like see what we taught them, and it's just like, that's my favorite part.
Hare Krishna, my name is Naveen Mataji, and this is my second year here at Gita Camp. And what I love most about it is the fact that we are immersed all day in different devotional service. And what I teach the kids are kartals this year. So I'm super excited about that and seeing them really get into kirtan.
Hare Krishna, this is Mohana Moini Devi Dasi, and I have been volunteering for 3 years, and I wanted to be with the kids all around, and the most cherishable experience, I am a prasadam coordinator here, and I love to see the faces, happy faces of the kids, and especially when they eat their favorite food like pizzas and all. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. This is not the first time that I am volunteering in the camp. I have done it before, and I love every single day of it, every single activity of the camp. I am doing this because I like to interact with the children. It gives me a lot of opportunity to play with them, to just spend some good quality time with the children, keeping the Supreme Lord in the center, because that is the very essence of the camp. and I have 3 children of my own, so I sometimes do miss spending time with them. So with the other children that I see in the camp, it's really fun to be with them. And my most cherished memory of the camp is when I see the children memorizing the things that they have learned here, and also the fact that they want to carry it forward in their lives, not just for the 2 weeks that they are here. That is very fulfilling, and it gives a great encouragement and inspiration for people like me to just go ahead and keep doing this, so that more and more children can grow in Krishna consciousness, because that's going to be our future. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. My name is Caitanya Kishore Das. I have been volunteering here at the Gita Camp as a camp coordinator. I've been doing it for the last 2 years. And the reason why I did this is because when my previous, the predecessors were doing this camp so wonderfully, I was very much inspired to see how much the children are learning and enjoying this camp, and I wanted to be part of it. So when I got an opportunity, I wanted to do it. I wanted to see the happy faces that kids have, and at the same time, they're learning our culture, which is so important. That's the reason why I have been doing this. The favorite thing that I like about the camp is the energy. The energy that kids bring, which sometimes we adults don't have. But when I am with them and looking at them, how they're learning, how they're running around, the activity they're doing, it inspires me a lot. So thank you for giving me this opportunity, and hope that everybody who didn't get a chance to register this time will definitely register next time. Hare Krishna.
What's your favorite thing about Gita Camp? Recess?
Yeah.
What do you do at recess?
Get my cars.
Play with your card?
Yeah. Tell your friends you say hi. Say hi.
Say hi to all your friends.
Hi. My name's Vian.
Okay.
Gita Camp's good because it tells about God and Krishna. It's his turn. They talk about a lot of things about like material world and spiritual world. Gita Camp's so good because we do like acting as animals, and I'm a dog in like drama, and I'm the main character in the drama, the sage. Thank you for watching.